Taylor Swift stepped off the chartered helicopter onto the dusty parade field of Camp Meridian at dawn, her boots crunching on gravel. Dressed in nondescript cargo pants and a fitted olive green jacket, she carried only a slim notebook and a quiet determination in her eyes. She was introduced as Civilian Safety Liaison Swift, invited to observe an elite U.S. Army Special Ops training exercise. The first Recon Unit snapped to attention, rows of combat boots gleaming as their drill sergeant barked orders. Whispers rippled down the line. The pop star's here. Are we giving her a trophy rifle? A few privates smirked, while seasoned NCOs cast Taylor curious, skeptical glances. Captain Hayes, the unit commander, offered a curt nod. "Miss Swift, you're welcome to observe, but keep clear of live-fire drills." His tone was polite, but his eyes glittered with amusement. Taylor simply returned his nod and stepped to the rear, notebook open. In the morning light, her silhouette seemed to whisper, "Watch me earn my respect." The day's first exercise was a timed night vision navigation course through dense woodland. Taylor followed behind Corporal Jenkins, who stumbled, cursing low when his NVGs flickered. She offered a silent thumbs up and soon passed him, navigating by a flicker of moonlight on her compass. At the finish line, Jenkins collapsed in exhausted laughter. "Great, the singer finishes before me," he chortled. Fellow soldiers jeered, and Private Lopez joked, "Pop diva's got dirt on her jeans. True authenticity." Next came the hostage rescue simulation inside a mock compound. Taylor watched silently as operators breached rooms with ballistic shields and flashbangs. When it was her turn to observe from the control tower, she scribbled notes on entry angles and breach times, data that would later prove invaluable. Still, the soldiers treated her as a sideline curiosity. By midday, Taylor's judo-trained assistant offered to demonstrate her own entry drills in the compound. Captain Hayes shook his head, smiling. "Appreciate the enthusiasm, Miss Swift, but best watch the pros do their job." Laughter echoed as Taylor slid her cap lower, determination sharpening behind her eyes. Enjoy Taylor's Underdog journey? Hit subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an epic turnaround like this. Late that night, Taylor slipped into the shadows of the Intel Ops Center, flashing her temporary clearance badge. She navigated a labyrinth of monitors and red-lined maps until she found the classified mission directory. The morning exercise, a convoy protection drill, was actually a cover for a real threat. An insurgent cell had infiltrated Camp Meridian's perimeter and laid explosives along the main supply route. Their goal? To blow out the base's fuel storage and cripple operations. Taylor's pulse quickened as she downloaded encrypted satellite imagery onto her tablet. She counted the IED placements, 6 in total, and calculated detonation timers, all set to trigger at dawn. She sketched a swift tactical overlay. Send Alpha teams to disarm devices sequentially, then reroute supply trucks through an alternate pass she marked on the map. Armed with this plan, Taylor raced to the command tent. She found Captain Hayes deep in his cot stake bunker, sipping black coffee. Breathless, she pitched her findings. "Sir, the convoy's on a collision course with 6 IEDs at 0530. We need to send teams now." Hayes' face tightened. "Who are you really, Swift?" With a steady breath, Taylor removed her jacket and shrugged off her cap, revealing the Ghost Viper patch on her shoulder, an insignia reserved for the base's secret Black Ops squad. The room froze as Hayes' eyes locked on the spectral Viper embroidered on her gear. Taylor's voice was calm but urgent. "I was Cyrus 1, call sign Lupin. I trained with these men 5 years ago. We were the Ghost Viper cell, covert insertion, counter-terror. After our last mission went dark, I faked my own death to protect the team's identities. I've been hiding behind the world's biggest stage until now." Silence swallowed the tent. Hayes reached for his sidearm reflexively, then lowered it, recognition dawning. He cleared his throat. "Lupin, we thought you were Kia during the border raid." He turned to his staff, barking orders. "Alpha and Bravo teams, gear up, wet floor boots, immediately. Follow Miss Swift's route markers. Move in stealth mode." Within minutes, teams rolled out in armored Humvees, NVGs downed, weapons slung. Taylor joined the lead vehicle, her heartbeat syncopating with the engine's growl. Under her guidance, They neutralized each IED with surgical precision, disarming one after another as the sun's first rays painted the horizon. By 0529, the final device was rendered inert. The convoy thundered past, oblivious to the disaster averted. Back at Camp Meridian, Taylor returned to the parade field, dirt smudged and triumphant. Soldiers gathered, awe placing amusement. Hayes stepped forward, saluting crisply. The unit fell in. "Ladies and gentlemen of the 1st Recon," his voice echoed, "today you witnessed the return of a hero. Ms. Swift, no, Lupin, not only warned us, she led the disarmament operation that saved this base." He pinned the Camp Meridian Medal of Valor on her uniform, the Ghost Viper badge shimmering beneath. The crowd erupted into applause. Even Corporal Jenkins, teary-eyed, muttered, "Never thought I'd salute a pop star." Taylor offered a gracious nod, her eyes bright. She addressed the assembled troops. "Respect isn't about fame or medals. It's about showing up, knowing your mission, and doing what's right when it matters most." As the sun rose over the mountains, the legends of the Ghost Viper cell gained new life. Taylor Swift's secret identity had transformed mockery into unwavering respect and reminded every soldier that true heroes often wear unexpected faces. If Taylor's Hidden Warrior saga inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more unbelievable tales where underdogs become legends.